All right, we live, we live, we live, we live. Peace, love, and light to every single one of you guys tuning in, regardless of where you guys are tuning in from around the world. And I just want to express my gratitude to every single one of you guys for taking time out of your guys' day, to being present, to showing up for oneself. And so we're going to hop right into today's teaching. I'm going to go through a loophole showing you guys how, and I've had this where I've had people go through and pay for these services, but I was just thinking, I feel as if a lot of people can benefit from this. And so a lot of people don't know which banks to bank with. I'm going to give you guys a loophole with Navy Federal, and I'm going to show you guys how you guys can go ahead and acquire a Navy Federal account as well too. So this is a loophole that not many people are accustomed to or aware of. If you guys are looking to learn how to get access to a Navy Federal account, you or no family member has ever been in the military, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do so as well. So let's make sure that we send this video out to 5 individuals that can benefit from this. I'm going to go ahead and let some more people stream in. If you guys are watching the replay, just send this live out while we're waiting here really quick. And then we're going to get right into it here in the next 20 seconds. And I'm going to give you guys game on exactly how to set up a Navy Federal account. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for some more people to stream in here. Peace and love. Go ahead and express anything that one is grateful for while tuned in here to this live. M. Beasley, hey, sweetie, God bless, from West Texas. Let me write that down right now because we are going to be touring. So if you can text us right now, where you at, like in the Dallas area, the Houston area, I'm going to go ahead and put you down right now for, even if you owe them, we can go ahead and discharge it. We can get that account, whatever account they're looking to and attempting to collect on, removed, and we can still open up an account with them after one's been closed or removed from an account. So M. Beasley, just shoot me a text as well to Midland, Texas. So that's more close to Houston or Dallas. We'll go ahead and put you down though right here. M. Beasley. If you could text us at 305-575-2843, that would be perfect. Queendom is in Florida. What part of Florida are you in? Because we're going to be in the Orlando area and we're going to be in like the Tampa, / Miami area as well. So Dallas. Okay, perfect. All right, I got you at Dallas too. Perfect. Real quick, Florida. If y'all could just text me, it'll be best as well too. But text us at 305-575-2843. Orlando. Okay, perfect. We got a good amount of people in Orlando. All right, so let's get right into it, family. I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in, all of the viewers, all of those that are watching the replay. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So let's go ahead and, show y'all the game, man. So we're going to hop right here to the website at Navy Federal. How many of y'all have seen this, are familiar with it? So we're going to come here and we're going to join. We're going to join and we're going to open up an account here. Now, I will tell you guys, if you guys have anything negative, any bank account in the past where they went through and closed, like, a checking account, they will, maybe somebody, ran fraud or ran a play. I know a lot of people back in the day used to do that with banks and allow other people to do that, with their banks. And yes, it's not showing on your credit report, but it's showing on your check system report. So a check system, it's a consumer report, just like one from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, but it's from a different consumer reporting agency. So just like Experian and TransUnion, there's actually over 300 companies just like them. And Check System is one that will report information where Navy Federal does pull their information from. So if you guys do have any previous fraudulent or derogatory accounts, you guys can just dispute those with Check System. And we do have a video going over that within YBC University as well. So I do recommend tuning in to our university to learn how to dispute with other reporting agencies as well. So we're going to come here and we're going to state that, I'm serving or have served in the military. We're going to come here. I'm currently serving or retired. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put Coast Guard. From here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to select, where is she at? Military Academy. All right, we're just in the academy. All we are is just enlisted into the academy at that as well too. So, right away, we're just in the academy and we've just enlisted ourselves in the academy. All we are is just a recruit. From there, it'll let us know that we are eligible. So this is a loophole that stopped many people from, yes, I agree, continue, right? And we'll go through and we'll set up our account. We can donate, and I highly recommend donating, $25 to help you guys, get your account set up and everything, and just donating as a whole. As you guys have gone through and gotten the whole credit union for free, right? Typically, you guys have to have a family member. There's no way, no forms, no, verification that they can do. That's the thing with all of these companies. There's no proper verification or validation. How are they going, even with your address and your personal information on your credit report as well, too? How do they not know that that's not inaccurate? And furthermore, if the address that I never lived at is also connected to an account that's being reported, and this is the only address that this account has, there's no way of them verifying or validating, one, that I was even at that address. So, two, you don't even know that I was there. So three, how can that debt be mine when I never even lived there? All right. So that's the thing with all of this information, is that none of it should be reporting in the first place. It's a clear violation within the FCRA and the Truth in Lending Act, which we've covered within the previous couple of days, heavily. But today I wanted to show you guys that loophole, in regards to Navy Federal and getting that set up. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple other loopholes as well too. So, a lot of people may be familiar nowadays with the trade line business. So y'all can go to tradelinesupply.com. Let's see. So let me show you. Y'all can come here to Tradeline Supply. I promise y'all, man, this is where a lot of these companies, and gurus out here are making money off of y'all. They're just going through here, middlemen and stuff. Tradeline Central. Y'all can get your own trade lines, right? But I'm gonna show y'all as well too how to start up your own Tradeline Central, how to start up your own Tradeline, supply. Y'all can be the ones, whom is the plug and the connect, and really in essence the broker, for trade lines. And that's what you guys can become, is the broker for trade lines. And y'all can connect with other people that are in the space, of working with other business owners. If you can help other business owners build their credit and help them acquire extra funding, imagine the things that you guys can do and the connects that you guys can make, and just the money that you guys can make all in all. Right? You guys can then help them with funding. You guys get 10% on the back end for, helping process the documents, etc. You guys get 15% on the back end. Let's say they get, 50,000, that's 5,000 right there. 10%. 100,000, that's 10,000 right there. In funding, and these are more than feasible. These are more than doable. And so now I'm going to show you guys, and many people may have heard of credit card stacking, right? Credit card stacking is where we're actually going out and acquiring multiple credit cards at one time with only getting few inquiries. Because if I know which banks pull from where, that'll allow me now to go out, and that'll allow me to, pull from certain banks, only pull from a bank that, only get a credit card from a bank that pulls from TransUnion, or only pull from only get an apply for a credit card that pulls from Experian, right? Knowing which banks do what, and also knowing which banks, have certain rules that allow you to apply for more than one card within one day as well too. Because that's the thing that a lot of people are unfamiliar with, is that you can actually go out with some banks and get multiple cards in one day. Now, there's some banks where you can only get multiple cards within, a 24-month time frame. And so it's about knowing which banks allow you to do what, sequencing out the credit cards and stacking them up, to knowing which banks these are pulling from. Now I'm going to go apply for these banks in order. If one only pulls from Experian, one pulls from TransUnion, and one pulls from Equifax, that's 3 credit cards potentially even 4 or more, but that's only one inquiry across the board. Drop a 1 in the chat box if y'all are following me. Drop a 1 in the chat box if y'all are following me. Because now from here, what we can go out and we can do is we can come here and we can where's she at? All right, so this is what I wanted to read to y'all. So these are banks that I do recommend doing the trade line business with. All right, these cards right here. Also understanding that American Express, if you guys are going to go the route of setting up a trade line business, and if y'all want more in depth with this, I would recommend highly checking out our university, because we do have a 5-day masterclass where I go in depth with this ebook and just these teachings as a whole, setting up a trade line business and leveraging your credit to create income and cash flow. Right, but let's focus on the back end, your services with affiliates. Right, this is where the big money comes, like I was talking about. So when your back end services with affiliates, let me plug in my laptop. You pursue people who already have clients who may need your services. So if you guys building a relationship with an accountant, like I was talking about right now, who works with other people who file business taxes, maybe your accountant can use your services and learn how to acquire more lines of credit for themselves, so you guys can help them with funding. You guys can help them maybe with credit repair, offer, services, exchange information, exchange energy, exchange, right? The law of give and exchange, the law of reciprocation. If I'm giving something, or if I'm, receiving something, I'm always giving something in exchange. It doesn't have to be something materialistic back, but it's got to be something, in exchange in which I'm offering. I'm never just taking. If you're taking from the earth, you're offering, and you're giving your offerings as well too. You're never just taking, anything. You're always, offering, as well too. So let's see. So as we've done this, so let's see. Your accountant can use your services to learn how to acquire more lines of credit for themselves or their established business, so he can have greater cash flow. Perhaps he needs to learn how to leverage his credit to boost and improve his business revenues. Imagine an individual or a business entity grossing $100,000 or $200,000 a year without any credit cards. Right? And this is a lot of you guys. This is a lot of you guys and how you guys are operating. You guys may be cash flowing with your business. Drop a 3 in the chat box if this is you. I want you guys to text our number right now at 305-575-2843. If you guys text us, we'll send you guys over our business funnel, our business credit funding funnel, to see if you guys are ready for business credit funding. And if not, we'll go ahead and send you guys our business grant ebook for all my business owners. All right, but a lot of you guys are out there and cash flowing over 6 figures, which is great, but you guys aren't leveraging OPM, right? Other people's money, which we got to be doing, and really just tapping into our open-ended credit plan. Is you really, other people's money being the fictitious entity, but that's a whole, thing within itself, and something that I'd advise. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys continue to study and learn in terms of this game of commerce, that is taking place, within every single one of these transactions. So some people have been misinformed about the power of good credit. People may need to be educated in the area of financial literacy to learn better tools that can provide them with extra resources for their marketing budgets, equipment needs, or merchandise purchases, right? These are all things that credit can help with, right? Marketing budgets, equipment needs, merchandise budgets, even with what we're doing right here on the other side, on the other end of things as well too, with the setup of, e-commerce. Y'all could set up these online platforms and online stores, and with the back end and with your guys' products, you guys can leverage all of that and use one's credit card, use one's credit, to bet on yourself to, get those products sold and see a return on one's investment within your e-commerce, drop shipping store, whether you guys do print on demand. There's a lot of things that one can do within the e-commerce space. But I wanted to show you guys this, right? This is something that all of you guys should, and I'd highly advise all of you guys get familiar with. Check out these banks, the credit cards with these banks, see where these banks pull from. If you guys are looking to get access to our secret lenders list, that is a part of YBS University. So I'd highly recommend you guys get in tune with YBS University. We have a lenders list of over 50 different lenders that show you which banks pull from where. So I appreciate every single one of y'all tuning in. I wanted to make tonight's, live pretty quick, in and out. I believe that this will be a great live for every single person to go through. I don't even know if y'all were seeing my screen. But this was a great live. So we'll be back live later on tonight. I'm going to go over some business credit stuff. Once again, for all my business owners looking to acquire business funding, simply text 305-575-2843. Text it business funding or business credit, and you guys will get the link to go ahead and see how we can help you guys acquire some business funding, whether that be business lines of credit or some business grants. So I appreciate all you all tuning in. Let's do our part. Let's do y'all part, and liking this video, commenting if anything has worked for you guys that you guys have applied from these videos. When you guys apply and get the results, come back, drop a testimony as well too. But above all else, let's do our part and let's take action, family. So I appreciate you all tuning in. Y'all stay blessed. We're more than likely, going to be going live here later on tonight as well too. So, just stay tuned, family. Peace and love.